Hey guys, I'm going to show you what I've been working on here lately. I'm going to show you the kit here real fast. It is Conquest of Gaul starter set. Yeah, I'm still working on this. Getting done with my Romans over here on the paint desk, and just getting my Celts top coated, sticking with white. I really gotta say, guys, I really like these models. Good quality. See if we can get up there and get you a nice shot there. This guy is pretty epic. I really like these models, like I said. They've turned out really good. A little bit of flashing. Nothing terrible. Is that just dude out? There you have it. I'm going to go ahead and let's there we go. That's what I like about this Canon camera, guys. I can it's got really good autofocus, and I can select what it's focusing on. Let's see, now it's on my face. Well, I put it in front of my face. Well, there you go. There's that dude. What was one of the other poses that I liked? You can see all these different poses you can get with these guys. Look at this guy. Yeah, he is totally ready for total war, right? And here's some of my guys here. I'm going to do a little scrapey scrape on these. Here's this spear bearer. I'll show you one of the sprues. So you can kind of see what you're going to get with this set, because you've got spears and some swords, and we've got shields, some decapitated heads. That's always nice, isn't it? Decapitated heads. Some like like a Roman type banner where they can have, like, this guy's like a little boar, a wild boar. This guy looks like he's like an elk, right? And then you got this as some sort of an instrument, musical instrument, like a horn. But you see how they are. You got your top torsos. It already has the arms attached, which is kind of nice. Some of the dudes you can add additional spears. Some of the characters have chainmail, so these would be good if you even wanted to buy these. You could play Saga with these, any type of medieval type era, pre-medieval, almost like ancients. So yeah, these are really nice. I like them. And a couple other poses. I'm going to show you kind of what I'm doing with these, especially for you new guys just getting into the hobby. So what I'll do is I'll build. I've got a bunch of these lids that I keep. I got my poster tack. That's how we get them to fasten onto the cap. And then I'm going to just mass paint these. I'll take them over to my paint booth here. Hit them with a base coat, either black or white typically. I went with white on these. And watch some of my other videos, and I'll show you instances. A lot of times when I'm doing horses or riders, I will do black, since I don't have to get into all the nooks and crannies. And I like to take my horse and riders when I'm doing cavalry units, and I keep the rider on the horse, which is nice. That way, for me, I've always done it that way. It's just my personal preference. I mean, you can certainly paint the rider separately. It's whatever you want to do. So that's what I'm up to here in the shop. And then I'll sit here, I'll do a build. I've got my smart TV. I'll have either a movie or a documentary or something on. This is a really nice setup. And I've made like a U shape. So I got my paint booth, I've got my build table, all my basing materials here. I've got my paint desk right over here to your left. So that's what we're at. So I'll come back through once I get these built, and using my blade at the side here, I will come in and start cleaning any mold lines. Typically, up around the head. Like so. And scrape, scrape, scrape. Hope everybody's getting some hobbying done. Post in the comments below, guys. So let us know what you're working on. Let me know if you've done this kit, and maybe other possible game systems that you're using this with that I haven't heard about. I do know Saga. It's supposed to be a good game. It's more skirmish level. It seems to be where a lot of the newer games are going these days. A lot of skirmish games, sharp practice and the like. So yeah, it's all good. Skirmish level's great if you don't want to get into buying lots of models and building these big armies like Napoleonics requires, American War of Independence, and the like. So yeah, I'll let these sit, make sure they're good and dry. And again, I use my Tamiya. Works really well. Usually sets up really solid over 2 or 3 hours to where I can actually start handling the model and actually come in and start getting the mold lines. And I've just found that I like to go ahead and assemble the model. On these I had to take a file to their midsection to get the top midsection with the legs to fit nicely, with just a file to knock a little of the flashing off of it. But then I went ahead and just did a straight build with the legs, the torsos, put the heads on, the additional accoutrement, spears, shields, etc. And then let them sit, let them dry hard, and then I come back in, and that's when I do my mold cleanup, because I find a lot of times I was spending time cleaning mold lines that were just being covered by shields or other accoutrements that really kind of hide the mold lines, and it's not really necessary to take the time to do that. So just a little tip there for you. So I kind of do my assembly, wait for them to dry, then I come back in, scrape, and in some instances I'll use my round file. So definitely pick yourself up a set of files. And that's essentially what I'm working on this week, guys. I'll bring you back once we start doing the basing on the Romans. They're almost done. A few more left to polish off, then we'll start doing the basing. I'll bring you back, we'll show you some of that, the process, and just do another chat. But I just wanted to quickly put up a video for you guys to say hello. Thanks for subscribing to the channel. Hit like, hit share. Please share my videos. We're trying to get my channel to grow. I want to spread the sharing amongst all of us hobbyists, and look forward to our next video. Take care. Be good.